Oh, David, we're here in Detroit looking for Praxis Kits.
I do love me some Praxis Kits.
Yeah, they'll help us upgrade ourselves and get augmentations, make the game easier, make it a lot easier to sneak and get past obstacles. First one we're going to go for is straight past the gas station. You'll all know that, it's right near Sarif Industries. You want to look for it on the map. Right here, isn't it? Oh, look, right here, the downtown apartments. Of course, there's multiple buildings labelled here, so it's best to just go for the one with the gate. You'll recognise it straight away. And what you'll have to do to get past this gate is a level 2. So we're just going to buy the level 2 hack. We'll need it anyway. Hacking is the most important skill in the game. There's mostly hack doors to get you around. And, of course, lots of points you get from it.
As well as, you know, computers and lore that you can tap into with the hacking.
Yeah, so once you get past that, you just want to head up to the top floor of the room, the one just before the roof, and you head down the corridor, and there should be a door with a level 5 hack on it. And of course we can't get past that, we don't even have enough Praxis Kits. So there's 2 ways that we can do this. And the first is if you buy DLC, which normally comes with most of the games. If you go to the Detroit gas station, then you can buy hack kits, which are part of the DLC. The cheap one, it's about $4, I think it is. And you buy those and it hacks any door instantly. It will just give us instant entry. But if you don't have that, you can always type in the code 2356 and it will give you entry into this sort of chop shop for augmentation. So imagine this as sort of backstreet liver donations. Harvesters take cyber augmentations, like organ harvester would today, and they get implanted in somewhere. It's kind of like in that Tom Cruise film where he gets eyes put in. Right here, it's actually a reference to that.
Oh, right. What's that film called? I don't know. Anyway.
Minority Report.
Is it?
Not that one. But anyway, this is a level 2 hack, very easy to get into.
Very good.
And here we are in the actual room. It's best to ransack it just for any extra credits or any gammy bits lying around that you can nick up. And it will just give you a little boost. You can buy more hack upgrades and that. And basically there's a sort of guide for the person who's going to be chopping people up, and also a security 1 hack, which will be very useful for us. It's really easy to get into.
Gives you experience as well.
Yeah, but also doing this will give us a code. As you can see there, it's kind of blocked up by the XP bar, but basically we've got the code to the safe lock, which is just behind us there, which is level 5. Again, doing that will basically cut out the need to be level 5 and waste Praxis Kits. There you are, 3663.
So you could get a lot of these codes just off game FAQs, really, but it's encouraged that you kind of look for them yourself and learn them yourself by playing.
Yeah, you'll ruin the immersion otherwise, I feel.
I mean, the reason you know these is because you've played this before and you've written them all down, haven't you? So.
Yeah, I've memorised them. But there, right next to the gun cabinet on the left, there's a Praxis Kit straight away. It's like an old floppy disk, which is kind of weird, imagining Adam Jensen trying to shove that in his head, but oh well. Next Praxis Kit, there's only 2 per hub area, is right here next to the police station, down the alleyway, and we just want to sneak past all of these guys and not get spotted.
Oh man.
Again, we could either dive out and get spotted, or we can wait for this conversation to end and we can move on without getting spotted.
I do like moments like that where if you want to be completely stealthy, you know, as you do have to stand there and listen to people talk and not be impatient.
Now, as you can see there, I got alarmed, and you'd think that would remove the ghost rank, but it's okay. As long as you get spotted briefly and they don't attack you, then you won't lose the rating. Also, there's a hobo with magical powers out. Whoosh.
I have absorbed the cup.
And it's gone. Oh well, moving on. Let's just go straight into the air docks.
Let's try to pretend that didn't happen for the sake of our own sanity.
It must have been a glitch in our vision system.
Adam is just hallucinating at this point. There goes that gangbanger. Just an FYI, just a disclaimer.
Let's just drag him in here.
All you playing this, we are speeding up this footage. You do not play as the Flash in this game. That'd be very difficult to control. Or work
so
with.
Here, we want to get past here, but there's 3 guys there and there's no way to sneak past, as you can see. The first thing we can do is that we can throw a frag grenade to distract them. But obviously we lose our ghost ranking because they've seen an explosion, not just briefly spotted us.
And you don't want to go losing that, do you?
Yeah, we don't want to waste our frag grenade either, and as you remember, that's the frag grenade that I found in the previous mission. But what we can do is sneak under in the poo gas water.
Oh, God, is it really worth it? Ew.
So what you want to do here is just take that guy and make sure that he doesn't go above that mattress, because otherwise he gets spotted by the guy leaning on the tyres, and he'll spot you, and then you'll lose your ghost rank because a knocked out body would be spotted. But also we get a code, which we're going to save for later.
Oh.
And once you do that, you go back to the other side, and of course briefly spotted there, so it doesn't matter. But basically...
That's actually quite a good thing, because you can use it to distract them and pull them away from their posts.
Yeah, you can use noises to do that as well, but basically it means that you can separate these guys and pick them off one by one, because the Praxis location requires us to break through a door which makes noise, and they'll spot us. So once these guys are down, it's all safe and sound. And of course, here's the door here, just on the far bottom of this wee little corridor, and it's this wall here where there's a little lump. It's hard to see, but it's right at the end of the sewer tunnel.
And you have to punch through it, which in and of itself takes an augmentation, doesn't it?
Yeah, you have to take an augmentation, and that basically lets you punch through the wall like a knobhead. But of course, we don't want to do that. That's a waste of Praxis Kits. So if we take that frag grenade,
and just blow up the wall.
Blow up the wall. Now, someone in the thread already pointed it out that you can shoot through walls like that, but that's a complete waste of ammo, and it's also much more efficient to do it this way, because we've picked up a frag grenade. It will sell for like 300 credits, but we can use it to blow down a door and get ourselves a Praxis Kit. And of course there's the other two which are in the limb clinic that we want to get now.
You just buy those, don't you?
Well,
I wouldn't know about them.
first one we actually get free on behalf of David Sarif. That's actually part of the first mission in Detroit. David Sarif sends us out to a limb clinic for a checkup, but it's still, we're getting free Praxis Kits.
Lovely, okay then.
That's gonna be a day from hell.
Let's go inside.
This game's just become Praxis Hunter.
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be under opposing shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrode seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis Kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro-enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
So we basically explained the leveling system there. Adam Jensen can't unlock all of his abilities, or his mind would explode. So there's a leveling system, but we can still buy Praxis Kits. We get one for free, so we get 5,000 credits free. We can walk away with that and use it to buy a gun. Or we can just buy 2 Praxis Kits, and now we've got 4 extra.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
We'll look into
How you spend them for now.
and also more backstory on Praxis Kits.